There's a little trailer park off Cedar Vale Road, just outside the city limits of Charlotte, that you've probably never heard of. And what's out of sight is out of mind, right? That seems to have been the case for the city, county, and state municipalities for many years, as the people who live here feel like their safety and well-being has been ignored. Check this out. An unsuspecting person could be taking a leisurely stroll on the sidewalk, but when the sidewalk ends, they could take a violent tumble into this storm drain, with nothing but an orange traffic cone to prevent such a tragedy. You might suspect that the drain covers were stolen yesterday, but that's not the case. Those storm grates have been missing for years, I take it?
Ever since we've been out here, and we've been out here since 2001.
In fact, Google Street View shows the covers in place in August 2007, but by April 2013, they were MIA.
Cars could jackknife in it, children could fall in it. I've never seen a cover over it.
There's 2 storm drains along Cedarville Road that sit wide open. One of them is approximately 8 feet deep, and it's a major safety concern for the people who live in the area.
Somebody had lost a dog out there, and it had fell in one of them holes.
My 9-year-old diabetic miniature Doberman Pinscher fell into and was lost for over 9 hours. And thank God we found him or he'd be dead.
The missing drain covers are just the beginning of Cedar Vale's stormwater problems, because almost all of the existing culverts are old and busted.
It'll overflow. Even as a small rain, it'll come 2 or 3 feet on each side of that grass there, and it just floods. It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. And that causes a lot of mosquitoes.
So after a heavy rain, it takes a good week and a half to dry up again. It don't just dry up in a couple days.
We have a serious problem.
Everyone in the trailer park is required to pay stormwater fees to Mecklenburg County.
Every year. Haven't missed a payment yet.
But the county says it's not their responsibility to maintain the drainage systems. However, according to Charlotte Mecklenburg's website, one of the services you get from paying the fees is replacement of broken or undersized stormwater pipes and culverts.
They want the money, but they don't want to do nothing.
I spoke with a representative from Stormwater Services who told me the fees they are paying help maintain drainage systems for others situated at lower elevations. So it seems the Cedarvale people are getting the shaft.
We pay everything and just hoping we can get something, but we're the red-headed stepchildren.
Some of the people say they've been fighting for nearly 20 years, trying to improve the infrastructure in the trailer park. In 2007, the entire neighborhood banded together and sent a petition to then-Mayor Pat McCrory.
I wrote the letter in January, got everybody signed a petition in the neighborhood, and in August I got a response from Mayor McCrory that he would look into it and send somebody down here. And they sent somebody down here and nothing's been done.
Before the petition, he was able to get some work done on his driveway and drainage ditch, but he says it doesn't do much good when coupled to faulty neighboring drainage systems.
So I said, well, why don't you do that with the rest of the driveways, fix all of them, and that way we can have some kind of drainage down toward this way.
Over the years, this man has relentlessly stayed on top of the issue, dialing the county official who's supposed to be able to help, but still no results.
Oh yeah, I call every day of the week for about 2 or 3 months, leaving messages, and finally I got him on the phone one time. He showed up the next morning and said he was going to send somebody out here to recut the ditch, and well, that's been a couple of months ago. Nothing's been done.
So whose obligation is it to maintain the storm systems?
Yeah, nobody wants to claim responsibility. Stormwater blames it on Department of Transportation. Department of Transportation says it's stormwater. So it's just back and forth, back and forth.
And who is going to replace the missing drain covers? The state and the county say that's not their responsibility. So is it the city of Charlotte?
And they say we're not in the city limits, and they don't have no responsibilities for us.
The county stormwater services says these folks live on private roads, so therefore the drainage systems are also their own responsibility. However, after we started asking questions, the county agreed to replace the missing storm sewer grates and upgrade some of the ditches.
We're just out here, and nobody care. I mean, we're stranded. We're like on an island with nobody around to help us.
They pay for storm sewers, but until today, all they've gotten is the shaft.